I think you have read the lesson thoroughly. Okay. This is very important lesson I said already, isn't it, children? It is about the food and the agriculture. See, our life is dependent on the food, isn't it? The food is dependent on the agriculture, isn't it? And the different in this lesson we have learned about the different stages in the farming. Yes or no? Please look onto the screen, children. Different stages in the farming. What is the first one? Preparation of the soil. First we have to prepare the soil properly. Next, sowing. Next, adding the manures. Next, the irrigation. And next, the weeding. Okay. Next, the harvesting. We'll get the crop. We have to harvest, and we have to remove the all the things, the wastages, that is called threshing, and we have to store it, and we have to supply to the market. So these are the different stages in the farming. Okay. And if you go to the next level also, first we can say one more thing. First thing is the crop selection. First we have to select the crop. Okay. Next we have to select the land. Next we have to select the seed. Next we have to select the sowing of the land. Next, irrigation. Next, the crop growth. Next, the fertilizing. Next, we'll get the harvesting. Okay. And we have learned about the tools, isn't it? Agriculture olden tools like spade, plow. Okay. We have learned about the different things, harrow, sickle, crowbar. We have learned about those, and what are the uses of those also we have learned. And we also learned about the modern equipments, isn't it, children? Like the tractors, harvesting machine, plantation machine, paddy cutting machine. These all we have learned. You can see the different equipments here on the screen. Now next, going to the others, see the small machinery means it will be not big also, children. You have shown two types of see, one is a bigger equipment and other is a small. See, the man alone can do with the help of the machine all the works, isn't it? He needs a less labor when he uses the machinery type of equipments, isn't it? Now, and in the 2.3 we have learnt about the seed, how the farmers struggle for the seeds, isn't it? And in the olden days they used to preserve the seeds, isn't? And they used to select the crop, and they used to select the seeds also. And every years they used to preserve in the olden days. But what I said, no, as usual, the nowadays the government is providing the farmers seeds, so they're dependent mainly on the government. So then if the what some companies are doing, they are selling the substandard seeds. When they sell the substandard seeds, what will happen? They will not get the crop. When the crop gave they when they will not get the crop good, then what will happen? They will not get the good income. So the selection of seeds are very very important. So some farmers, what they are doing, still they are following the olden method. They are preserving the good crop. They will take the good crops seeds, and they preserve in the neem and the ash, and they will use it for the next year. And they also exchange, some of the farmers also exchange the seeds. And in the next 2.4, children, I said about the sustainable farming, intercropping, how Malesh was doing the various crops in the same place and earning the good income. Okay. And he was maintaining the monocrop also, isn't it? And he is having different practices, so he could earn more money. And he also providing the employment for the others. We have learned in the 2.4. And in 2.5, we have learned about the the farmers, successful farmers. Okay, we have learned about the success story of woman farmer. She is Manamma. Okay, she was Manamma, and we have learned also about how she was joined in the Deccan development society. Before that, what she was growing, okay, she was not at all growing the other crops. She used to get very less crop. She used to grow only two types of crops. Okay, that too in the red soil. And after when she joined in the Deccan Development Society, she started the same method but in growing the different crops like red gram, jowar, millets, green gram, horse gram, foxtail, millet, mustard, sorghum, pigeon pea, cowpea. So many things she started to grow within the less water. And so they also use the biofertilizers to make the to maintain the soil's fertility. Okay, and they also preserve the seeds. They also preserve the seeds. These are very very important, children. You have to learn. See, these all the steps. Even you too also growing the small plants at home, no? Yes or not? Yes. So these all are the things you have to remember. And not only these children, what they think that land has their mother goddesses. Land has their mother goddesses. Okay. And they spend most of the time in the farming only. And you can see other successful farmers of Telangana. You can see children, this man is growing in the small place. Can you see behind children what the crop? He is growing the maize. At the same time, he is growing here the tomatoes. Okay, this is called intercropping. You can, if you go to the next picture, you can see the how the man is very happy using the intercrop. Okay, like paddy. Okay, he is growing the paddy. How happy he is feeling, isn't it? Next, you can see the greenhouse farming. This is through drip irrigation. Such a small plants they get a good yield. This is a one type of cultivation. And we have learned in 2.6 about the pesticides. Okay, about the pesticides. So, what are the negative effects of the pesticides? It is a very biggest effect, children. The groundwater will be contaminated because of the fertilizers, and it causes the stomach cancers. It is too dangerous, isn't it? Can you see? You can see on the screen how the fertilizers are contaminated into the soil. And now you can use, see the organic versus non-organic. Now see, if you don't use any pesticide grown with the natural fertilizers, weeds are controlled naturally and insects are controlled using the natural methods. What about the conventionally grown produce pesticides using of grown with synthetic or chemical fertilizers? Weeds are controlled with chemical herbicides and insecticides are used to manage pest and the disease. If you use this, and what are the organic versus non-organic produce? No pesticides, grown with natural fertilizers like manure and compost. Weeds are controlled naturally, and insects are controlled using natural methods. Okay, like birds, insects, traps, they will do these all types of things. If you use the pesticides used, grown with synthetic and the chemical fertilizers, they are controlled by the chemicals. That means insects and those are controlled, and they manage only the fertilizers manage the pest and the diseases. Okay. Now, next, how the see children, this important thing, you can see the human body here and how the fertilizers are a mixture of toxic chemicals which are absorbed into the plants, leading toxins to enter the food chain via vegetables and cereals and water, creating health effects increase and spread the rapidly. See how through the water, see this water is used for the crop, isn't it? How the bacteria, parasites, chemicals, see now how the chemicals are sprayed here on the ground and how the soil is contaminated. See, the soil loses its color, isn't it, children? And because of this, what will get the pesticides going into the and cancer risk. Now, see, skin irritation, isn't it? And see the how particular matter of ozone, respiratory illness, so many things. Okay, now In the next lesson, in the next topic in 2.7, we have learned about the types of crops. What are the types of crops? I said no, Kharif crop and Rabi crop. In Telangana, we follow only two types of crops here, like Kharif and Rabi. Kharif means within long period. That means it takes 5 to 6 months, 4 to 5 months duration to get the harvest. So they are sown in the monsoon. Monsoon means, during the rainy season, and we get the crop during the winter season. This is called a kharif crop. What are the kharif crops, children? Like rice, corn, soya bean, sugarcane, groundnut, cotton, etc. Now coming to the rabi. What is the rabi crops? Like jowar, okay, garlic, pulses, peas, etc. Bajra, these all are called rabi crops. They are sown in the month of November, and they will get the yield by the month of March, because they don't need much water. And differences between what is a kharif crop and rabi crop. See, the crops are sown on the onset of the monsoon. These crops require lot of water, like rice, maize, jowar, bajra, etc. are main kharif crops. These are harvested in winter. And what about the rabi crop? These crops are sown on the onset of winter season. They require moderate water, means very less water they need, like wheat, barley, peas, gram, etc., pulses, etc. Crops are harvested in the month of March, that means summer, March and April. That is the difference between the Kharif crop and the Rabi crop. And next is the And also, I said children, every crop needs a different environment to grow, isn't it? Every crop needs a different environment to grow. So, and the duration also will be different to crop to crop. So that only I've explained about the Kharif crop and the Rabi crop. Okay, the crop period of red gram is 6 months only. Okay, whereas the other crops needs only 3 to 4 months. So if you compare the crops, you can go into the just peep into the kitchen, children, and see the different. Ask your parents, what do you eat? Now suppose take a rice. When you are eating a rice, ask your parents how many days it takes to grow. If you are eating a dal, if you are eating the vegetables, see the these brinjals, tomatoes, these all will come within very less time. Okay, what about the fruits? Will they get in the less time? So there are many differences, and for a crop differs from the crop to crop. Now, and also I had said no that India is a very large agricultural farm. Okay, so we grow the many types of varieties of crops here. And if you come to the our India, how many states are there? 29 states. What is the name of our state? Telangana. So in Telangana, how many districts we have? 31 districts. All the 31 districts are growing the same crop? No. Even in India, all we are growing the same crop? No. Each state is growing the different crops. Not only the state, even the districts will grow the different crops, because according to the suitability of the land, according to the availability of the water. Now coming to the districts of Telangana, I have said no about 31 districts of Telangana. What are the crops grown here? Okay. In the page number 23, you can see what are the Telangana crops. The picture is given so clearly, children, about what the things are grown, and you can see here mirchi, okay, rice, paddy, coconut, sugarcane, everything, red chili, maize, where they are grown. And you can see this is our Telangana in the India. Here I am putting the arrow mark, you see, this is our Telangana in India. And this is in our Telangana state, and these are the different districts and what we grow here. Okay, now coming to the general questions, children. Every lesson I'm giving the general questions now. I think you have understood the lesson. I repeated already once again. Now, I think you are able to write the questions what I'm asking, isn't it? This should be written in the back of your classwork. Okay. Now, according to the 2.1, what is the first question? Name the different people who involves in farming. Name the different people who involves in farming. Second question is, what is cultivation? What is cultivation? Third one, name the different stages in growing crops. Name the different stages in growing crops. Fourth one, children, what do the farmers do with their yield? What do the farmers do with their yield? Now 2.2, what is the first question? It is about the equipments, no tools. Name some modern and olden equipments that are used in farming. Second question, is it good or bad to use machinery for cultivation? Come on, you can think and you can write the answers. Now 2.3, about the seeds. Why there is a shortage of seeds? What happens if farmers sow low standard seeds? I'm repeating the question, children. What happens if farmers sow low standard or substandard seeds? Third question, how can we preserve seeds? Third question, how can we preserve seeds? Now coming to the 2.4 about the sustainable farming. What is intercropping? My first question is, what is intercropping? Name some natural manures. Is cultivation good or bad profession? Is the cultivation good or bad profession? Now coming to the 2.5, who helped Manamma to practice new style of farming? Who helped Manamma to practice new style of farming? Name the crops which are grown using less water. Name the crop Name the crop which are grown using less water. Third question, name few districts that adopted new style of farming in our Telangana. Okay, name few districts that adopted new style of farming in our Telangana. Next 2.6, what are the advantages of biopesticides? What are the advantages of biopesticides? What happens if you eat fruits and vegetables without washing? What happens if you eat fruits and vegetables without washing? Name some pesticides that mostly farmers use. Name some pesticides mostly some farmers use. Okay, now 2.7. Name some food crops and cash crops. I said no, what are the food crops and the cash crops? What are rain-fed crops? What, what are rain-fed crops? Third question, what is the time duration for various crops to grow the yield? Just you take any five examples, children. Example, you give the rice, you take the rice, you take the pulses, you take the vegetables, you take the fruits. These two, four types you take and write the time duration. You can take help of your parents also, children. Okay, and 2.8, you can see the map of Telangana, which is there on the page number 23rd, and name the different crops that are grown in our state. What are the different? You can see the page and easily you can answer, children. Name the different crops that are grown in our state. Observe the map and say which crops are grown in our state. Do we grow same crop throughout India? Do we grow same crop throughout India? Why we will not grow? That is main question. And fourth question is, mark the district in which you are living. Where you are living, children? Which district you are living? That you have to mark it. You can practice Telangana map and you can draw in your classwork. Okay, children. Now, by this, I have completed lesson 2. I hope you understand better. Yeah, I think, see, children, even I got many calls from your parents that you are doing very well. Example, I'm very happy about some children, Purvesh. Really, he's doing very well, it seems. And his mother was so happy that he has changed and is reading all the subjects nicely and writing the classworks. He has also improved his handwriting. Really, I felt very happy. And Arnav's mother also called, and nearby my Aksha will be there. She is also doing her classes very well. I hope children, everyone should, everyone, each and every child should listen to the lessons thoroughly, read the textbook, write the classwork, and do the homeworks given. Okay. Next class, I'll be asking the questions also, children. And one more thing I want to tell you, I'll give you the, I'll send the classwork in the PDF. You see the classworks and write neatly. I hope you completed your first lesson. Now this is the second lesson. I'll send it. I said no as no need to haste children. Write neatly. Okay, as you came to fifth class, your classwork should be maintained very neat because I'm going to add marks for that. I'm going to add marks for your classwork and also I'll be adding for the general questions also. So be careful. Don't neglect children. Okay, I hope you all are doing well. You all will continue your classworks, writing the classworks, and read the textbook. And let us be thorough. Don't think that teacher will not conduct any test. I'll conduct the test also. Okay, next class we will learn few question and answers. Okay, we'll learn few question and answers. I'll repeat and I'll conduct in the next class the test. Okay, children. Thank you. Try to answer all the questions and write in the classwork back pages. Read the lesson twice and underline the hard words and fill in the blanks. Learn question and answers of lesson 1 and lesson 2. Bye bye, children. Take care.